It's showtime, so it's time to show. Be careful of positive talk with a negative agenda. And of course, I'm going to explain it. But again, be careful about your dialogue and your conversations that you have with people that's positive or it's supposed to be positive, but it has a negative agenda. For example, you run into someone and you're talking to them and they say, "Well, have you seen so and so lately?" And you say, "Yeah, I heard they're doing real good or they're doing fine. They just got a house or moved or whatever." Well, you know the only reason they have the house is because of XYZ. Positive talk, negative agenda. Okay, we'll move to something else. I see that such and such business is doing well. They have a new job. Well, you know, they got fired from their last job, and that's the only reason they had to go over to that other place. Positive talk, negative agenda. Then they hit you with, "Well, I didn't know that so and so was in a relationship with so and so." Yes, you did. If you didn't, you wouldn't have brought it up to me. Well, you know the only reason. Be careful of positive talk with negative agenda. What'll happen is this: you'll get caught up in it. You'll start talking it. You'll go back and forth, and before you know it, whatever started off as supposed to have been a positive question or positive asking about someone has turned into a whole negative thought process because they had a negative agenda coming in. Now, most of the time when people do this, I'm going to tell you why. Because what's going on in their life is pretty much jacked up. They're not where they want to be relationship wise. They're not where they want to be business wise. They're not where they want to be just in general. Most of the time, when you find people that just want to have that positive negative dialogue, it's covering up the things that's going on with them, so you don't ask them what's going on in their life, or that that they don't have to say what happened to them. I don't care if a person has started 50 businesses and they all failed and they start 51. Hey, that's great. That's great. They haven't given up. See, the thing is that person that's talking is still working on one or two things and it's just not going through because it's too much negative inside. It's too much negative. You just can't get the feedback. You can't get that positive feedback. So you have to be on guard of your conversation. Be on guard of your dialogue that you have with people. If someone calls you and start off with this negative, well, no, what it'll do is start off with some positive. "Hey, how you doing? How things been going?" And then it starts to slowly, because it had a negative intention to begin with. So be careful of positive talk with negative agenda. PPP, Steve Robinson, the speaker. Have a great day.